A question on the fall ballot could affect the roads and highways we all drive on. Come November, you'll be asked to vote on a constitutional amendment designed to protect state transportation funds. It would require that state transportation money, coming primarily from the gas tax and registration fees, be used only for transportation needs, not to plug holes elsewhere in the state budget. The Wisconsin Transportation Association lobbied to get this on the ballot, and the group's president, Craig Thompson, joins us now on Up Front to talk more about this effort. You're pretty optimistic, aren't you, that at the end of the day there will be a change in the state constitution and there will be no more raids on transportation monies?
We feel pretty good about it right now. I think the whole reason it's on the ballot in the first place, Mike, is because the people asked for it to be. We actually had referenda advisory, but in 54 of the 72 counties a couple of years ago in 2010, and 70% average vote across the state was asking the legislature to put this on the ballot. And so, you know, they listened. They had a vote in order to get this on. They had a vote in 2 consecutive legislative sessions without amending it. And they did that in overwhelming fashion, bipartisan, about 80% votes. So it's now on the ballot in November, and we feel pretty good, but we want to make sure that people know that it's on the ballot and what the question means, just to make sure nobody's confused.
What are the kinds of questions you get from people who may not even be familiar that this is indeed on the ballot?
Right, and there's a fair amount of people that aren't, because we don't have a real high,
not a big media campaign.
It's been a pretty grassroots effort, so there's not going to be TV ads and all that. We'll have some radio ads and that, but some people ask, you know, why protect the transportation fund? How's it different than the other fund? And really the answer to that, I think, is that it always has been different, and even by state law, it's supposed to be separate. When we pay our registration fee, when we get our sticker for our license plate and pay $75, and when we gas up our car and pay gas tax, that's supposed to go into a separate transportation fund solely to be used for the upkeep of our transportation system.
In some respects, this is only part of the conversation that you and others feel we need to be having, that we need to find new funding sources for transportation, because the picture, the outlook is not very pretty unless we do. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, you're right on with that. We're in a similar spot to a lot of states in this country, and really the way the federal government is. The gas tax has always been, really since the 1950s, has been a great proxy for usage of the system, and has been a great user fee. But that has not, if you don't go in and adjust that, it doesn't naturally grow the way income tax do or sales tax do. And we haven't done that in over 8 years. And the cars we're driving a lot further, which is a really good thing, on the same gallon of gas, but that equals stagnant or declining revenue when we depend upon it as much as we do. So eventually, yes, we're going to have to get to that point of having that conversation. But I think people need to have faith that the user fees they are paying are going for what they're supposed to be first.
There are some people who say that, you know, maybe we need to rethink our transportation funding policy. There was a study out this past week, the group WISPERG said our policy is backwards. We've got sort of a 20th century approach in funding transportation, and 21st century needs. They'd like to see more money spent on local road repair, transit systems, things like that. Do we really need to rethink this? I know you and others have been on commissions trying to come up with ways. Do we need to rethink how we're going about this?
Well, I think we constantly need to look at it. What this group is saying, though, is we do need more money for local roads, for our city streets, our town roads, county highways. But to say that the reason we don't have enough is because we're looking at it old, and that what they're saying is there's too much highway expansion going on in the state.
Too many new roads, expanded roads, yeah.
I've yet to see a new road in this state, if somebody can show me one. Now, there are areas, a lot here in Milwaukee. We did the Marquette interchange because we probably waited too long. It was ready to fall down, the Hone Bridge. The Zoo interchange, we definitely waited too long. We had to build a whole new bridge just to wait long enough to get it up. I-94 from the state line to Mitchell, those are generational costs, because the interstate was 50 years old and it needs to be rebuilt. Now, in the process of rebuilding that, is the Department of Transportation adding some capacity, some lanes? Yes. First of all, I'm not sure the Federal Highway Administration would even allow them to do it the exact same footprint that it was, without some different turn lanes and entrances. But it's going to last for the next 50 years, so I think that's a very reasonable thing to do, to build for the future. What we need is, we need more money for transit, and we need more money for our local roads and our state highways. It all goes together. Trying to pit these against each other and claim it's an either-or, I think it really doesn't do any of us any good.
Craig Thompson, it's good to have you back on the program. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Next, some thoughts on the reinstatement of voter ID. Game changer or not?